that. Wait, okay. Hey guys, it's me, Txunamy. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys DIY paper squishies. So let's get started. So the first paper squishy that we will be making is a donut. And the materials you'll be needing is some blank paper or lined. I just prefer blank because you don't see the lines. You'll also be needing scissors, sharp ones, just so it's easier to cut the paper, markers, or crayons or colored pencils, basically anything that you can color it with. Some tape. I'm just doing this one and yeah, just tape.
There's sand in here.
Tape. And finally, last but not least, you'll be needing some stuffing. I'll be using some toy stuffing, but you don't have to use this kind of stuffing. You can also use cotton balls. You can also use foam. You can also use toilet paper, garbage bags. But I'm going to be using toy stuffing just because, in my opinion, it makes it most slow-rising. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to go in with a black, a black, and since I'm doing a donut, I'm going to be drawing a really cute shape, like, I'm also going to have it have ears. Is that kind of weird? But I don't know. So as a donut, I'm actually just going to do a normal donut, just the circle, and on the actual circle part, I'm actually going to cut it out so it's more realistic. So as always, for a donut, just draw a circle, and first, you actually just want to fold the paper, so you can have a front and a back. Alright, so now I'm going to be drawing my circle. And it is okay if you make a few mistakes because, yes, I'm using marker, but once I go in with coloring, it will be hardly noticeable. So now that I am done with my circle, I'm now just going to draw a mini circle right in the middle so I have a way to lead myself once I'm cutting out the actual circle. So now it's time to color. So I'm going to go in with a pink just because I think pink is cute. And I'm going to be coloring just kind of like the whole donut pink, and then the very back it's going to be just white. So yeah. Okay guys, so I am done, and as you can see, I have just a little bit of white still left, but that's okay. And as you can see, I did get a little bit of pink right here, but again, that's okay since I'm going to be cutting out a circle right here. It's not going to show. So I am now done with pink. So I know some people don't like eyes being on like snacks or food with squishies, but I personally just think it's very cute. So the way that I like to draw it is I start off by making the circle, and this is humongous, I know, but let me quickly just draw this. Okay, so now that I have my two circles, I like to draw one medium circle and then a small circle on both eyes. And I know right now it looks like a demon, but it will change. Because what you want to do is you just want to color it in except for those two circles that you did on each eye. And all done. So here it is. Now that I'm done, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with my scissors and cut it out. And you can do that, or what you could do is you could go in with your tape and tape it all, so once you squish it, it won't get wrinkly. So I'm going to do that. you're done, as you can see, I've taped all of it. What you want to do is you just want to cut it, except, as you can see right here, I folded it, so I'm not going to cut that part. I'm just going to slightly cut it like this. And once I get to the very end over here, I'll just start it over here, I guess. Again, I'm not going to cut that part so it's not uneven once I am stuffing it, and then it doesn't end up looking weird. So this is what I meant by leaving this. So now once I'm taping all of this, I can just cut this off and then I'll be able to stuff it. But before I do that, I'm going to now cut my hole here so I don't have to do it later and it won't be hard. To do that, you just make a fold very slightly and just make a kind of a weird cut so you have something to start off with. Or if you have an X-Acto knife, it would be easier to cut, but I don't have that right now. So I'm just going to be using scissors, and I know a lot of people also don't have it, so that's why I decided to do scissors. And done. So the reason why I like doing holes right here is just because it looks more realistic and cute. So now what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to be taping all around here. So basically what I mean by taping it is, like, let's say right here, since it's round, it's not as easy to tape it because you will have some extra left. So what I recommend doing is getting your scissors and then just making tiny little kind of snips so it doesn't turn out looking weird and it's easier to tape like this. So pretty much all you're doing is just closing all sides with tape. Okay guys, so as you can see right now I have all this taped and also right here. So just keep in mind that you don't want to tape all around because then it'll be super hard to stuff. So as you can see right now, it'll be kind of hard to stuff it right here. So once you have like this much left, you want to start stuffing. Just so once, if you tape all of it and then you just cut that, it'll be super hard to get down here, even though it's the head. So that is kind of one negative thing about having this, that it's super hard to stuff. And another thing is that you don't want to put too much, so just go little by little like this, so you don't overstuff it and then it's super hard. Okay, so once you have about this much, as much as you have taped, you want to keep doing one tiny section and then stuff, then another and another until you get to the very bottom of this. Okay, so now that I've taped this section of the squishy, now I'm going to go in with, again, a little bit of stuffing and stuff it. Alright guys, so I have taped this part and this part, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my scissors and I'm going to cut off the excess. Boom. So as you can see now, I still have a little bit of stuffing there and I haven't quite taped this part, so I'm going to tape all of this and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so here is the final result. I really love it because of the eyes and it's just super kawaii. The back is plain, but either way, I still think it's very cute. So yeah, comment down below if you guys would like any other tutorial, or if you guys would like to see my whole paper squishy collection, comment down below. So yeah guys, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post something new. Bye guys!